create WordPress, I need some sort of a SQL backend, so that's the first thing I'll be doing. So I'll go create a MySQL database. So Word SQL 1. I'll create some sort of a password. And I'm going to leave the ports as it is, but on the WordPress template, I'll use a specific port. So we'll create that, and basically, just to show you guys what this process is also doing. I'll just wait for it to get created. It's still pulling the MySQL image. The MySQL container from Docker as well. And we'll go back and we can see that the container is running. Now I'll create a WordPress plug.
Screen resolution.
The host machine, which is your external facing port number, is going to be port 80, just for the sake of easiness. And the container is, we've got a port open as well, which is port 80. So we're going to create. What's it
Right now.
I think we'll get a random name now. Let's see what's happening here. Has it pulled an image? Because it pulled a MySQL image, it should be running a container with MySQL. So as you can see, that's the MySQL container running in there. Very soon we should see the WordPress one as well. So that's pulled down a WordPress container and it's running now. Now let's go see. Using the single VM, I can use the same public IP that I've created on Azure. It should open up. A WordPress installation, that's how simple it was to create a WordPress site with a MySQL backend. And I'm working with WordPress to create it on Swarm as well, so that I can create MySQL running on one of the Swarm nodes and have multiple WordPress web servers running on different parts of the Swarm, and I'll manually crash a couple of servers down so that the copies of the WordPress server are then replicated by the Swarm onto the remaining hosts. Press log site in less than 10 minutes. Yeah, I mean, it was so simple. Now, because I used Container to do it, it was just a few clicks. I can run the same thing using commands as well and run it. So if I was running commands, I would run something like this. So I'll create a service with which will create a network for my MySQL, and then I'll create a MySQL container, and then I'll connect the WordPress using the MySQL database location and the password. It basically creates the WordPress in that Swarm setting. So that's pretty much it from me today.
But all of your static HTML files that you might have manipulated, the CSS files, all the plugins, that's still in WordPress. Now that's not backed up. So if you wanted to do it, the way that you do this, so a container is created from an image. Okay, so an image is like a gold master. So you pull the image down from Docker Hub. It is only ever read-only. You can't power an image on, it's an image. You then take a clone of that to become a running container, which is also read-only, right out to temp space. And then when you kill it, well, you can create as many copies as you like. So the way to back up a container, WordPress, if I go into the container, so if we want to take a backup, what you have to do is say, take this container and make it a new image. So you come into the container and you scroll down here and you say create image. So this is creating an image from this container. So we can say, is it this keyboard? WordPress Neil, create. And now if I go to images, you'll see WordPress Neil. That is now a backup of that container and everything within it. If I now deploy a container with a name of WordPress Neil, it is exactly as per that. So the way that you do this, if you're creating a large-scale environment, you deploy one web server, an Nginx or whatever you want, IIS. You would put your content into it. You'd pull it back as an image, push the image up to Docker Hub, so you've got a more long-term store of it, and then you would deploy your version and then scale that.
Can you put that image into a private repository?
Yeah, so you can come into the image as well, and you can just put in the FQDN of the registry, tag it, and then you see this little arrow here, push.
Yeah.
That pushes it up to the registry.
Up to the registry. So Azure has a registry service now, so you can build your own images and put it in there so that it's not publicly available.
But there's also in here, you can just do your own registry from here if you wanted to.
And that
You
runs.
saw how quick it was to deploy WordPress then versus your script. If you don't know that script, if you have one thing wrong in that script, Docker will say, okay, and it'll execute your command, and then nothing, and you say, well, why hasn't it started? And it'll come up and the container will be error. But you don't know, it just says, okay, and runs it, but runs and then fails. So you spend hours troubleshooting, what the hell's going on? So the whole purpose or whole premise behind Container is to make Docker simple. So,
Hey, just a question around the persistent volume. Is it on by default when you create a new container, or is it really dependent on the template that you choose?
now, so if I go add container, by default, there's never persistent volume, never. So
for the WordPress one that you turned on, was it there?
Oh, so because of the templates,
Yeah.
so again, the goal of Container is to make it simple.
Yep.
We are protecting you from yourself. So as part of our templates, we're automatically creating volumes.
Yeah.
Cool.
So as part of the process.
So if I was creating through the command line, however,
You'd be
I'll have
screwed.
to
Yeah.
issue the command